Hi, everyone, and welcome to Drinks and Gossip with the Bravo Twins. I'm Brian,
I'm Shauna.
and we are really excited to be here to dive into all of the Bravo shows that we watched this week.
Yes.
And since we're all stuck in quarantine, we figured it's fun to come to you via video, like a vlog. So first, let's talk about New York Housewives.
My favorite. I feel like it's everyone's favorite.
I feel like each episode, it keeps getting better and better.
It's so funny. Like, I feel like every single one, I just feel like I laugh the entire episode, every single episode. And I feel like it's also the only franchise that does that.
I think, no, same. I think, again, it goes back to the cast, like how amazing and perfect that cast really is.
I know. And it's been this kid. I mean, well, Ramona, who's the original? It's just Ramona and Luann.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know why it feels like it's like all of that. It feels like all of them. They've been there forever.
I kind of count Sonia sometimes.
Yeah.
This third season.
Her first season, she was so like low key and quiet. Like she was so
she was Mrs. Morgan.
Yeah.
Like, Morgan. Like she was like almost like a Luann Jr., like darling.
What, season 4 she came in?
3 with Scary Island.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. She was so normal then.
She was normal, but then everything hit the fan. I was dying at Luann with the tennis instructor.
Oh my god!
Like she was just trying to like get with him.
And how funny, she was like, maybe you'll meet someone today, and he's like, no.
And she was like, you just turned me down, darling. And then also the dog groomers.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
I was
with her dog there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then she had a dog breeder come for her dog at Ramona's, or was that for Ramona's dog?
That was at Ramona's house. I don't even know. No, but when she opened the door and she's like, oh, the dog groomer, like in her confessional, she's like, oh, maybe he can groom me.
I know. Oh my god, that was so funny. The episode started with like Ramona calling Luann, right? And like,
to apologize, right?
Come back.
And, like the apologize, like the I'm sorry when she apologizes, the same thing every episode. It's always like the waterworks. Like, I mean it. Like, I have goosebumps right now. I'm starting to cry over this. It's like the same thing.
So fake. And how she makes, like, she's a host at her house. I don't know, like, if you feel this way, but I feel like if you have guests coming over, like, you shouldn't be making them do everything. No. Or they should take it upon themselves to help, but you should, like, she does it so many. I follow her on Instagram all the time, and, like, I remember over the summer, she would always have, like, Avery's friends over her house, and, like, being like, oh, we're having a dinner, and I'm like, she probably bosses all these, like, little girls around, making them cook and clean her house.
Yep. Yeah, she needs to learn a lot from Dorinda when it comes to like being a good host.
Yeah. Dorinda, you could tell, is like a great host.
Yeah.
And Ramona just leaves them. She's crazy, but she's so funny.
And then I loved how the whole night just like progressed really, really bad. Like I just love that scene with tiki torches when they're just like throwing them.
Yeah, that was Tinsley, Leah, and Sonia, right?
Yes.
Oh my god. And how funny with Sonia saying, that was this episode, right? And she's like, I married the bank.
Yes. She was like, I didn't marry the bank teller. I married the freaking bank.
Yeah. Oh, that was so funny. I feel like there was something about Leah this episode that reminded me a lot of Bethany. Like, I don't know, like her personality, there was something, I got like a Bethany vibe, not like successful, like her personality.
Like I know what you mean, I think.
I don't know what it was, but it was something that like, maybe how she was like, drop the last names.
Yes, when she's kind of like, stop with the BS.
Yeah, like that's something like Bethany would say.
Yes. Definitely.
But
I still like Leah. I'm liking her. So
bad to say about her. I feel like, you know, I'm excited to see how like her and Dorinda's like beef plays out.
yeah. I
Um,
mean, doesn't someone push someone by
yeah,
the door? Like, doesn't Dorinda push someone, or is it?
I think it's Dorinda, right? I
I don't,
feel like only Dorinda would do that,
yeah.
you know? Um, what do you think about Tinsley?
I don't know. She's like, if they have to get rid of anyone next season, like they need to get rid of her.
I feel like they could have gotten rid of her this season.
Definitely.
Like she's just not, I don't know, like how she was so like fake and like private about her and Scott's relationship. Like if you're gonna be on a show like this, you need to be open about things.
Yeah. Like
You
I
know?
feel like anything she says, I take with a grain of salt because I don't know how much of it is actually
I
true.
feel like she's definitely not gonna be on it next season. Isn't that like kind of confirmed or something?
Didn't she move to Chicago?
Yeah. So like, and she kind of made it seem how Scott doesn't like anything to do with this. So she doesn't need the money. She doesn't need the show.
No.
I feel like I don't know. I just don't see her going anywhere else with the show besides this season. But again, it's still the beginning, but that's
That's
just,
true. Things could change because I think she stopped filming mid-season,
yeah,
right?
right? Yeah. When she got engaged, right?
I wonder, what do you think the odds are that, because I'm watching OC from the beginning,
Okay.
and the season that Lori left mid-season, the
Mhm.
next episode Lynn started.
Um,
Like, what if like mid-season Tinsley left and then Elise started?
I forgot they used to do all of that.
That's when Sonia started in the middle of the season also.
They haven't done that in years,
I
right?
love when they do that though. I think it's so cool.
I like old school, like Bravo.
Yeah.
And I feel like they've been trying, like, just how like the editing is with like Family Karma and Beverly Hills. Like, it seems like they're trying to like,
Change it up maybe.
but that's cool. I don't know. I want to see more of Elise. Like, I've said that, and like I tweeted that on our account and people were not for it.
Really? Okay.
They were like, no,
I
they,
feel like we need even more drama, and I feel like she's gonna be great for that.
yeah. So I feel like she would be really, I don't know. I want to see more of her.
Now, what do you think about Dorinda and John? That whole conversation was so awkward.
It's so awkward. I don't know. I mean, just how they make it seem like her ex-husband was like, what was he, a professor or something? He had a lot of money. He was like, like he was from London. Like, I don't know. They just said from Dorinda going from her ex-husband to John, it's like one.
Big jump,
Yeah.
and maybe not a jump forward.
I don't know. I feel like she could do better,
Oh, definitely.
right?
I want to see single Dorinda next season.
Yes. Like I want to see her going on date. Like she seems very independent. Like she doesn't need him. They don't live together. They've been dating for how many, like forever. Like, I mean, not forever, but like I think they've been together for a long time. Ramona hates him and she's vocal about it.
Oh God, I just realized none of them are actually wives. Like
No,
they're not even married right now, right?
no.
That's so funny.
Yeah. We don't, Lambs, yeah, they're all. I am interested to see whenever like filming starts up again, like if Mario's gonna be like on at all because like him and Ramona are like quarantined together in Florida.
How crazy is that?
It's so crazy. And you could tell on her story she's like showing off and like
Oh yeah, the makeup, the outfits.
and like I'm like I can't. Like she's been quarantined with him forever and I'm like I don't know. I like wish that they would get back together.
Same.
Like he went through his midlife crisis and whatever, but good for them that they can at least come together right now for Avery.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like it shows a lot, I feel like.
I don't know. I want to see more of him. I love Ramona so much. Like she is hysterical.
There are times where I can't stand her, but then I'm like, she's TV gold. Like, she's so funny.
That's what it is. And like, I don't know. I think she's great. And I love how like she just brings amazing TV.
She really does.
Like,
Also, another funny moment, Sonia peeing in the bathroom.
oh my God.
And like the camera's there. And who was it? Was it Leah?
Yeah.
She like that went in there after her, basically. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God. Like, first off, all I think about when Sonia does things like this is she has a daughter who's what, 18 years old?
Yeah, I think she's in college now.
The daughter it's like, I mean, they don't show her at all. I guess that part of her life is like,
She looks just like Sonia.
oh, she does. I don't even know.
I saw a photo.
But like she's in college now, and like the stuff, like her mom talks about like hooking up with God, like shaving, and how she doesn't shave or whatever on and I'm just like, I'm so bad. All I think about is her daughter. I'm like, I feel so bad for the kid.
I agree.
Because she's not a little girl anymore.
No, and she's probably watching the show with all of her roommates, you know. Also, I thought it was so funny when they go to the next day after the party, and like Ramona's outside, and she's livid. She's like, "The tiki torches."
Yes, and like how Leah was like, how like I feel like a little girl like ran inside, cleaned up everything. Like,
Yep.
oh my God, and how Leah. I don't know if you caught this, how she was like, I respect my elders.
Yep. That was hysterical when she said that.
Ramona's what, 62? She's like 62 or 63.
She's up there. She's the oldest housewife, I think. I don't know. Because it's either like her or Vicky or
I think
Miami.
she's older than Vicky. I don't think Vicky's 60 yet.
What about that woman from Miami? Is it Leah? Leah Black?
Oh, yes. I loved her.
Yeah.
I still wish Miami would come back, but I would take Family Karma over Real Housewives.
Definitely. The real aunties of Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Leah at the end just like cleaning the whole kitchen up. And Dorinda's like, you know, that's Leah. She's a smart cookie.
Yeah, it's so true. I'm excited to see more of Leah.
Yeah, me too.
I think she's a really good addition to the show. So I can't wait to see, you know, what else she's gonna bring. So.
Did you watch Beverly Hills?
Yes.
I did also. I didn't think it was that great an episode.
No. I feel like not a lot happened. What I did like to see was more of like Garcelle, like about her past, like her ex-husband.
How sad was that?
But good for her that she like moved on, and so basically he had a 5-year affair while he was married to her.
Yeah.
And she's like a badass because she like sent an email to his entire like job calling him
That's
like
hysterical.
Yeah. So I was excited to see that, but I like love to like hate Dorit.
How awkward was that confessional with?
That was so awkward, but I loved it so much.
Like, it was just weird. Like, they were like eating food. She was staring off like into like the stars. Like, I don't know what she was staring at.
She's awkward, right? Like she's like sometimes she looks like an alien to me, and it freaks me out.
Like there's an alien inside her body controlling her.
I just hate PK. Like there's just something about him. I'm just like, ew.
Now we did hear that they allegedly got divorced or separated, right?
Something like that. And then like it was so shady how the producers were like, so why did the new house that you buy, why is it only in your name? Are you like yeah. Because like they have all like money issues or whatever, like the lawsuits going on. I don't know. I love that they're like bringing that up, but it seems like I feel like something's gonna happen between Dorit and Kyle.
Yeah, they don't seem like with it like they used to.
You know how like Dorit was kind of shady, like the premiere episode.
Yeah.
I think the premiere episode was so good that like we were coming off of that, and I expected like I feel like the second episode to be like that, and nothing happened besides like what Teddy getting offended or whatever.
Well, I did hear that when they were filming, they were over halfway done, almost done filming, and apparently there was no drama. It was terrible. Producers like scrambling, and then they brought back Brandy, Kim, and maybe Adrian, or I don't know. And that's when Brandy started everything with Denise. So like we might need to wait a little bit before we get into like the meat of this season.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to
like
look forward to that.
Yeah, because I don't know. It was there was like nothing happened. Like nothing. I feel like I don't even have anything to say besides like Teddy is just annoys me. But then yeah, I feel like she's like pregnant, and I feel bad. I don't want to say anything bad about like a pregnant, but I'm like she's just I feel like she doesn't fit in, and she's like up Kyle's ass.
Yeah, no, it's true.
But I think, what is it, next episode, Sutton says, Teddy, you're boring.
Yeah, I mean, Sutton, thank you from all the viewers.
I feel like Twitter, everyone hates Teddy. Like, I feel like we all feel the same about her.
Yeah, it's like, can we get rid of Teddy and Tinsley?
Mm-hmm.
The two T's.
Yeah. But, I don't know, that's really it with the episode.
About, yeah. I mean, one of the most saddest parts of this past week was last night.
Oh my God, I know.
The family karma.
We need a season 2. Like, I don't even know what, I don't know what to do about it, but they better give us one.
I don't know if you saw, but like Bali, she was tweeting like, that's a wrap for now, wink face. And I'm like, maybe she knows something that we don't know.
Well, I feel like kind of how they left it off, there could be so much that could be in a season 2, you know?
The wedding could be a great finale.
Like, yeah, the wedding, the whole Brian and Monica thing, and then what's his name? The one whose boyfriend is Nicholas.
Yes. I was cringing during that because I felt so bad for him. No, I felt bad for the boyfriend.
I know.
So I'm like, no, don't be introduced as just his friend. Like, good for you for standing up for yourself and other people.
I know. But I feel like the producers, like, left it off pretty good. Like, there could be a lot for season 2.
Definitely.
So, I just really hope so. I mean, I was watching the Instagram live last night. I don't know if you saw it on Bravo. It was at 8:15, and like they brought on Anisha and all of them. And like I was looking at like the comments, like people were writing, and like so many people were writing good things. Like, we love this show. We need a season 2. So it seems like a lot. And I think the ratings are good.
So the ratings are going up almost every episode, which is the opposite. Usually it's like big, it gets smaller. I think word is getting out of how great the show is. I just think if they do season 2, what they need their own table flip moment. Like they need that big, huge thing to happen where it makes like them really stand out.
What do you think about Anisha? Do you like her? She's
Which one's Anisha?
She's the one who has the grandpa, the one who has a clothing line or whatever. I know there's
So I think I have a love-hate relationship with her. Like I think I started off loving her. I was like, oh my God, like she is kind of like the main character almost. How great is it with her? I love her mom and her dad, her grandpa I love also. But then like I started going back and forth little by little throughout the whole season.
At the end, the whole thing with like Monica.
Like she was wrong with all that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she was wrong. But if that didn't happen, it's less drama for the show. So it's like boring.
Yeah. Like there's a lot that they could do with her next season, like her dating life and her, like, I feel like each of them, like there's so much we could see.
Definitely. When her and her mom went shopping, talking about like the whole freezing of the eggs and everything, when she started crying, literally, I just started bawling. I was like, I felt so bad for her. I was just like, ah.
I didn't realize she's like 34. Like,
She looks
imagine.
really young.
Yeah, I thought she was like our age. Like, imagine, you know, being 34, like breaking up. Was she engaged?
I don't think she was, but it seems like she still has feelings for the ex, or her family wants her to get back with him.
I mean, I don't know, but I think there's a lot that we can see of her from, you know, her family. I feel like everyone loves her family, her mom, and pa. I'm obsessed with Brian.
Of course you are. No, and so I tweeted this also. I feel you remind me so much of Monica.
Oh yeah,
I feel like you're a mix of Monica and Ramona.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Like the funny and good stuff from Ramona, not like the annoying Ramona.
I love Monica's dad so much. Like, I just want to give him a hug.
Oh, I tweeted, I'm like, he needs a spinoff. Like, he is hysterical.
I feel like they all just seem like genuine, like good people.
Yeah. None of them are
faking it. No. And it's just such a good show. I just, you know, the two that are getting married, what's his name? Vishma, and I don't remember her name. Or is it Vishma? I don't know.
I don't know.
I only know Brian and Monica.
Hey, do you like know anything about Indian weddings?
No, but I know, so one of my good friends, Chrissy, her best friend is Indian. And I know I have another friend who went to an Indian wedding, and it was like a 3-day event.
3 days.
She said it was in Newport, Rhode Island. She said it was like the classiest thing ever. Like it was like glamorous.
Those are the weddings you want to get invited to. 3 days. I have a friend, for her wedding, she came in on an elephant.
What? Oh my God.
How cool is that?
And everyone wears what is it called? The saris?
I think like the whole garb. I think it's like, last night I was like, I want to go to an Indian wedding so bad, just to dress up and like,
Do you ever eat Indian food?
Wait, what?
Have you ever ate Indian food?
I've not tried it.
Okay, because there's this Indian restaurant in Garden City, like near Roosevelt Field. I forgot the name of it, but I went there once, and it's like I felt like I was like in a classy club. Like the food was amazing. Like it was like, I'm like, is this how India is?
I've had Thai food.
Yeah, I love Thai.
Yeah.
It's like, it was pretty good. I'm trying to think of the I think it's called like the famous like dish, I think, is butter chicken.
Ooh, I like butter and chicken, so
yeah. But it's very good.
Yeah. Is Thailand in India? Oh.
Near it. I think it's like off the coast.
Oh, you're fine. I was wrong. It's Asia, apparently Thailand.
Yeah, so it's to the other side. But I think they're close. It's probably all like the Indian Ocean.
Oh boy.
Bravo twins take India.
Not to move on from family karma, but did you know that Kim D has her own show?
What? On what network?
So it's on an app.
What app?
So it's called New Jersey On Air.
Stop.
And I am 2 episodes in. Let's see if the third one came out yet. But so like it premiered last week, and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna just put it on while I'm folding laundry. Mm-hmm. Basically, I did not fold laundry because I was so like entertained.
Oh my God.
All right, so I'm pulling it up now. Yeah. I think it's just 2 episodes so far. Okay. So the show is called New Me with Kim D. And
Oh
it's
my.
like 20 minutes long each episode.
Yeah.
And production value is definitely like on the cheaper side, I would say. Just like quality of the video.
Yeah.
But it's like following her around as she kind of like does little makeovers for people. So the first episode had her making over someone who was in the military, and
Okay.
she did all the clothes, and she had someone do like the makeup and the hair and stuff. The second episode was like she found someone like off the streets to be a model in her fashion show, and there's like some drama. I don't know how authentic the drama is because like
Yeah.
while there's like fighting, they're like kind
Yeah.
of like laughing and smirking a little bit. But it's basically all the drama is she has two guys underneath her who work for her basically, and they are very like ruthless. They'll like go to Kim and complain about one another. Um, it's interesting.
How'd you find this?
I think she tweeted it or like Kim D and I are friends on Facebook actually. We got into a fight 2 years ago on Christmas about the Starbucks coffee cups.
Oh my God. Did you tell me about that? I feel like I remember.
Yeah, because she thought that like the cups when they like took away the Christmas tree and made it like a snowflake, she's like, "This is a war on like Christianity," and I'm like, I wrote on it. I'm like, many of my friends and family members are Jewish. You know,
Yeah,
what's wrong with a snowflake? Like it's winter holidays. Who cares?
that is so funny.
We went back and forth for a while, but I mean, like, she posts like a lot about like politics and stuff, and it's just interesting to see what she has to say.
What is she, a Trump supporter?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
she does not hold back at all, and I don't comment on it anymore, but
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
I just noticed you're wearing a Be Strong shirt.
I am.
Oh my God, I love it.
I know, right? Gotta show my support for Beth.
I
Beth, oh
know.
my God, I sound like Heather Thompson. Remember when she was like, Beth, can I call you Beth? And Bethany's
Yeah.
like, no.
Oh my God, I liked Heather.
Now, I think you tweeted this. Are you watching Families of the Mob?
Oh, yeah, is that what it's called? Family Mob. Yeah, it's like Karen from Mob Wives is on it. It's the most trashiest show ever, but it's like so good. Have you watched it?
I watched the first episode, like almost all of it. Like,
Were
does
you
it
not
get what?
were you not into it or you liked it?
Like, I want Mob Wives.
Yeah, I know. It's not Mob Wives, but like I don't know what it was. Like I had it on and I was like so invested into it and like Pat was like overhearing like the show and he's like, "Are you seriously watching this?" And I'm like, "It's amazing." Like
How far are you?
I am caught up. I think there's been 3 episodes.
So, do they ever like all meet the different families? Like, did it come together ever?
They're like all kind of connected somehow. Like I think they all know of each other. Like there's
Okay.
this one family, I think it's the Hotels.
Is that where
And
like the dad is not really coming around?
yeah, he was in like the Irish gang, which I didn't even
Yes.
know like Irish gangs, whatever. Like he has 3 kids, and I think like 3 of the kids are friends with. Well, I don't know. There's like so many people in the show, but it's so good, and like I like watching Karen and her daughter. Just because like I liked Karen on Mob Wives, but I don't know why they ever ended Mob Wives. I wonder if it was because Big Ange died.
I think it was like slowly like just like losing like I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Mob Wives Chicago?
Yes.
That was amazing. Like
That was so good, but I could not stand their accents.
it was yeah.
It was so bad. I was like, I can't, like, it was just their accents irked me, but I love that. Like, I love every kind of show I love all the trashy TV shows.
Yeah. I was tweeting with one of our followers last night about how like they need to. She actually suggested that Bravo does like an LGBT show
They
of
should.
something. I'm like, of all like channels, Bravo's not doing it. But have you ever heard of the A List?
Yes. What is that on?
It was
What
like a couple of years ago. I want to say it was either Logo or
right now?
HBO. What?
Is that on Netflix right now?
I don't
No.
think so. But like the
But
A List, it was basically like Housewives,
mhm.
but all guys.
That we need something like that.
And it was like so good and juicy. Like they always said, in the beginning, they're like, "This is the Real Housewives, but with balls."
Now that I'm surprised Bravo doesn't have anything like that yet, you know?
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, because this would, I feel like, be the best network to do it.
I can't wait for Salt Lake City Housewives.
God.
I saw photos of them and like they're all like gorgeous, wealthy. I heard it's very dramatic.
I wonder if they're Mormons.
That would be interesting.
Isn't like,
That means that you
isn't,
can like marry like 5 guys, right?
yeah. Or
That,
I think it's the men have like the sister wives, right? Like, the man has like 5 wives and they all have kids
oh,
and they have like, I think that's what I don't know.
hey Google, what's a Mormon? It was a lot of big words. I have no idea what they said.
I feel like maybe one or two of them might be Mormon.
That would be
But like
interesting though.
be Mormon, but not have like multiple like partner. Like I don't really know how it works, but I was shocked when I found out that that was going to be the new city.
Totally shocked.
I was not expecting that.
I want Chicago.
Yeah, like I feel like they needed to do something in that area of the
Or
United States.
Boston.
Yeah. There was so much that they could have. I mean, they couldn't do somewhere near like on the east, like near the Carolinas or something because they have Potomac over there, right?
Yeah. I'm excited. Oh, it got pushed back. I'm so sad, Potomac.
Yeah. I love Potomac. I
Isn't it?
told you
Are you caught up?
I'm now all caught up. I must have been. When did this past season air? Because I could not.
Almost a year ago, at least, I think.
Yeah, I think I was like too bit, because I had Ethan in June, and before I had him, I was working full time, so I was like, I couldn't get into like all the shows because I was just so busy. So I didn't watch the last season, but I binged it. I don't know, probably a month ago on demand, and it was amazing. And I was like, holy crap, this is like the best show ever.
So good.
It's so good.
I think it was 2 years ago. I went to Oz, the
Mhm.
restaurant that.
It's shut down. Right? It's not open anymore.
No, it closed. But like, it wasn't that great.
I mean, I'm sorry. No one craves Australian food.
No one wants kangaroo.
No, it's just that I don't know. I feel like the restaurant business is probably really hard to be in, and
Now, especially too with COVID.
yeah, I feel like this whole thing is going to delay like filming with shows, and I don't know. I don't want to wait 2 years for.
Yeah, like
for shows.
if they have to like cancel the New York reunion, like
Oh my
all hell's
God.
gonna break out because I need to see it. 'Cause they
I
filmed Atlanta via like Zoom, I think 2 days ago.
Too bad they all can't like be in the same room, but be like social distance.
I wonder why they can't. I wonder if it's more because like the camera crews and stuff. I don't know.
But now, like in Georgia, like the state's reopened. I'm pretty
That's true.
sure. Like it's not like New York is like so bad right now. So they definitely, I don't know, having a virtual reunion is going to suck.
It's gonna. I heard. I think it was Nene. I think she like closes her computer.
I can. Oh my God. I haven't watched Atlanta in years. Um, I just couldn't get into it.
I can't. I just.
I It's the one franchise I'm just like,
I think I just don't like Nene, and that's why. Like,
I liked Phaedra. Like I liked the original cast.
I love Kim.
Yes.
Like, do you ever watch her show? What the hell is it called?
Be tardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I watched that, and that was like the first show that Alan got into because like of Croy and football.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Um, I had to unfollow Kim on Instagram, Kim Embriel, because they annoyed me with all of their posts. And then I would get grossed out, like looking at them when they would be like, this talking to the camera, and because of their lips, and they just looked horrible. And I know this sounds really mean, but I'm like, I can't look at you anymore.
No, it's true. It's like, when is enough enough? Like,
Yeah.
you've done so much work on yourself where you
Yeah.
now look like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, who are you?
I feel like Kim never looked good, ever. Like, she never looked good to me.
Remember from season 1, I remember seeing like, yeah, with what was his name?
Big Papa.
Big Papa or Big Daddy, was it?
Big Pop, wasn't
Papa.
it? Oh, he was gross. I remember I Googled him, like, to see what he looked like, and I did not expect that. But like Brielle she's so pretty without all the work that was
She was really pretty before everything.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I think her kids are cute. I just had to unfollow. I was like, I can't look at you anymore. I just can't.
No. And now I think Croy is getting work done also on his face.
Ew, are you kidding me?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I could see that. I definitely can. I think like the twin, how she has like the twins, there's like the little kids are so cute. Then she has that other girl, Ariana.
Yes.
I hope she didn't do work to herself. Like, they're too young to be doing all this work because they want to look like Kim.
It's a hard pass.
I wouldn't want to look like her.
No.
So, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I wonder why did Phaedra originally get fired?
Because didn't she...
I was trying to think of that the other day. Like, what did she... Like, I feel like there's been other housewives that have done worse things, right?
It involved an accusation, I think, about Candy. Like, she was alleging that Candy was trying to kill someone.
Okay.
I think I have no idea. It was like so far-fetched almost, but they took it very seriously, I guess.
Wow. I mean, I don't know. I guess it was something really, like, I was trying to remember. I'm like, was it something with her ex-husband? Because I know he went to jail, but then I was like, I don't think so.
I think she'll be back.
That's like crazy to accuse someone.
Yeah, it was, remember it got like really weird. I don't know.
I always liked her.
She was funny. She was like very shady, like good comment.
Yeah. And who else is there? Sheree.
Be by Sheree.
Yeah, she's not on this season, right?
Kenya's back though.
Yeah, and she's had a baby, right?
Yeah. I actually like Kenya.
Yeah, I feel like maybe I should try watching an episode.
I know, right? Maybe I should watch.
I'm like, I don't know, but I feel like I missed so many seasons.
Like, where do I start? Yeah, with OC, I started watching the first season, and I was like, I was so bored. So then I went to the third season, watched a couple of episodes, and then the fourth season started, and now I'm like really enjoying it.
Who's on the fourth season? That's when Lynn comes back? Oh, Gretchen. Okay, yeah, that's good.
I think like Gretchen
Yeah.
is like a trailblazer because I feel like once she started, the show got like really good and dramatic.
Yeah. I would love to see her back. I don't know. I feel like Housewives come and go and like I always like miss some of them. Like I'm like I wish
No,
I could
I
see
agree.
something.
Heather also, I miss Heather.
Yeah.
Also, before we wrap up, I was cringing during this scene in OC. Gretchen is engaged to what's his name?
That old guy,
Yeah,
right? I
and
wonder how old he was when she was
but like while they're engaged, where is she? She is at Tamara's
that
house for a party, and Tamara's son. You know what I'm gonna say, right? How awkward that was.
I knew exactly what you were gonna say. That was so awkward.
Like that should have won an Emmy award because like he was like both of them. They were all like all over each other. Then they went into the bathroom, and you heard the audio only.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was crazy. But like she brought such good TV and those girls went for her. And I
they,
feel like, she always stood her on and like now she's with Slade, which I really don't understand why she's with him. What is so great about him?
must be good in bed. I don't know.
Right? Like,
I
I
think
don't know.
she might have been the prettiest OC housewife. I think
Yeah, she's really pretty. I wonder what she's like doing now. I should follow her on Instagram.
she had a baby, right?
I think so. I don't know if she's pregnant right now
Let's see
or
if
if
she
she had the baby.
Gretchen.
Did you get to the episode where she proposes to Slade? Like he doesn't propose to her, she proposes to him.
Yes, the helicopter, right? And like her like song is playing.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, she has a baby, and like she also like looks great.
I'm gonna look. Oh my god, she looks so good. She's so pretty.
She really is.
Justice for Gretchen.
The Bravo twins have your back, Gretchen.
Yeah. And we have
Did they get
Brandy.
married yet?
I feel like they are. I don't know.
Like, if they're not, like, even more reason to bring them back. Like, how cute is that photo?
Oh, that's so cute.
Goals.
I I miss Heather. I wish they would bring her back too, but apparently she wasn't really into it.
She does not need the money, that's for sure.
No. I don't know if I follow, but like she has like a YouTube page and like she posts like videos of like her house and it's just insane. Like
My friend Nick is like a super fan of Heather. I was gonna see if he wanted to join us next weekend because he's a good time.
mhm.
He is like a super fan. He like talks to her assistant and everything.
What?
Yeah,
What?
maybe we'll see
Yeah.
if he's around next week.
Um, where is he from? Do you like is he from Pennsylvania?
Long Island.
Oh, really? Oh my God. Yay. I love other Long
Yeah,
Islanders.
we went to college together. So yeah, I'll see if he's around next week and we can invite him on the show.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun. Um, so yeah, we have next week we'll talk about Beverly Hills, New York. Oh my God, we can't talk about Family Karma. I'm so
Oh,
upset.
we'll find something, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, all
All right.
right.
Well, let's wrap it up and we will see everyone next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.